My name's Jennifer Trainer-Thompson. I am the Director of Special Events at Mass MoCA in North Adams. I'm also an author of 16 books ranging from cookbooks to science books to travel books to a book on family traditions. I love the Berkshires. I love that you can wake up in the morning and go for a bike ride, and it's a small New England town with mountains and fresh air and rivers. But I also love that it's not like the small New England towns I grew up in, which were quite remote and didn't have any culture. I love that there are interesting museums and really interesting people and a great college nearby. Farming has had a long tradition in New England and in the Berkshires in particular. And I think that in this day and age, it's so easy to become detached from your roots. It used to be that our calendar was judged by the seasons of farming, the fall harvest, the spring planting. Now everything is 24/7, and in many ways that's great. We have access to information all the time, but I think we can't lose sight of the cycles of the rivers of the sky, of the sun, of planting, of where our food comes from. I love Cricket Creek Farm, and I think it's a really important resource in the northern Berkshire County, but I also am aware that it's tough to run a dairy farm today, and many farms are struggling, and that people have to get really creative about how they bring in revenues to support this terrific goal of having local cheese and local milk and really a beautiful, scenic, bucolic setting. So I greatly admire that Cricket Creek Farm is contemplating turning a beautiful old stone barn into an event space where a few nights a year people can have weddings there. It makes them very, very happy, and all of the revenues from that rental can go right into those cows. I'm going to support the Kickstarter project, and I think that anybody who lives in the Berkshires who cares about small dairy, I think people who care about where their food comes from, I think this is a great project to support if you live in California and simply care about local foods when you come here, that you care about high quality foods. I think people who care about animals, who care about nature, I think this campaign has broad appeal to a lot of different people.